KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to our coverage of Ottawa University Braves women's basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Kramer Pharmacy, Quality Structures, and by Arvest Bank, Advent Health Ottawa, and Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home. OU Women's Basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by CarStar, Ottawa University, Sutton's Jewelry, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, and Great Life Golf and Fitness. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder for OU Braves women's basketball.
From the Sports Center, McPherson, Kansas, good afternoon and welcome to Ottawa University Brave basketball as the Ottawa University women take on the McPherson College Bulldogs. Ottawa coming off a 75-39 victory over York on Saturday, as they will take on McPherson, and the leading scorer in the conference, Brittany Roberts, who's currently sitting in third in points per game and first in rebounds per game as Brittany comes in on the year. As you take a look at what she's done, the senior out of Mansfield, 19 points per game, 16 boards, has almost 3 assists per game. Had some big games against OU last year, scored over 35 when Ottawa did come away with the win over McPherson early on in November, but McPherson able to win on their floor a year ago. So Ottawa coming in with a record on the year, sitting at 5-8, 3-6 in the KCAC. McPherson 7-5, 4-4. They are coming off a loss against Oklahoma Wesleyan on the road on Saturday, 73-70. But they are 6-1 at home on the season, and they are third in the conference in scoring. We'll go ahead and take our first break on the pregame show. You've been listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
If you're seeking a more active role in managing your diabetes or other foot-related issues, Kramer Pharmacy is here to help. This is pharmacist Laura Hibberts inviting you to put your best foot forward with Dr. Comfort shoes at Kramer Pharmacy, 134 South Main. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 9 to 2 on Saturday.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is Walt Dangle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. We appreciate the people of Franklin County. We serve some of the nicest folks you would ever want to meet. Thank you. We appreciate your patronage. This is Dingle & Son setting the standard for funeral service.
Do you want to be a hero for the holidays? How about getting your loved one a new iPhone? That's right. Pure Talk has iPhone 12 starting at just $479 through the end of the year. And yes, they have the 13s too. Switch to Pure Talk. Get great nationwide 5G coverage. Yes, the same coverage as the big guys. But the average family saves over $800 a year. Now that's just smart. There is no need to overpay for Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile. Plus, with Pure Talk's 30-day risk-free guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Unlimited talk, text, and 6 gigs of data is just $30 a month. And like I said, the iPhone 12, just $479 this month. From your cell phone, dial pound 250 and say half off to get an additional half off your first month, plus save on a new phone. That's pound 250. Say half off. Pure Talk is simply smarter wireless. Some restrictions apply. See site for details.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Welcome back inside the Sports Center, McPherson, Kansas. We get set for Ottawa and McPherson to wrap up the KCAC portion of 2021. For the women, this will be their final game of 2021, as they won't play again until January 3rd when they will host Manhattan Christian and then get back at it in KCAC play on January 5th against Oklahoma Wesleyan. Talking about Ottawa's 11th straight victory over York College on Saturday inside Wilson Fieldhouse. Braves held the Panthers to just 20 second-half points on their way to a 75-39 win. And they shot 45% from the floor, 43% from the three-point line, and 66% from the free throw line. Ottawa led at the end of 113-11. They stretched their lead out to as many as 12 in that second quarter, and they led by 10 at the break. But that second half was all owned by OU as they started the third quarter on a 12-5 run and outscored York 26-8 in the third quarter. It was the bench for OU that outscored through three quarters the York Panthers 27-5. Braves bench on the night outscoring York 38-13. Canisius Payne 12 points, 9 rebounds. Haley Franklin with 12 and Jordan Bianco with 10. But those bench points coming from all areas, as it was a mix of Canisius Payne. You looked at what Amir Lowe was able to do to contribute 5 points there. Janiah Hendricks, Alicia Cooks coming up with big buckets that Ottawa's going to need tonight if they're going to knock off a McPherson team that comes in at 7-5, 4-4 in the KCAC. As I mentioned, they are coming off a loss over Oklahoma Wesleyan on Saturday. But this is a team that can score with the best of them in the conference. They come in scoring 70 points per game. They're 58th in the NAI in field goal attempts per game at 66, 43rd in free throws made per game at 14.6. They get on the boards 41 per game. That's second in the conference. They're third in defensive rebounds with 28 and 12 on per game, which makes them sixth in the conference there. This is a team that has struggled from behind the three-point arc. They're only 12th in the KCAC there, but you have to deal with Brittany Roberts, who's probably the best player in the country from 12 feet and in. And in the last couple of years, Ottawa hasn't been able to do that. They're going to have to force her to take some jumpers from 12 to 15 feet, but someone that can get to the rim when she needs to, and they run their offense right through her. Looking at that loss, McPherson was outscored 24-9 in the second quarter, but they actually won the other three quarters. And we hear Bruce Tate, who does the color commentary for us back in Wilson Fieldhouse, talk about if you can win 3 out of 4 quarters, you should win the game. Unfortunately for McPherson, they were outscored 24-9 in that second and came up short. But they did attempt 30 free throws, making 20 of them. And as I mentioned, they averaged 12 assists to go along with 70 points per game. Bulldogs are 6-1 at home this season, with its lone loss coming on November 23rd to Avila, 91-86 in overtime. In that loss, Avila did hold a 16-8 advantage in second chance points against McPherson. Their most impressive win this year for the Bulldogs was a 60-50 win in their cross-county rival Bethany, a 60-50 victory, and that was on the road in Lindsborg. And since then, they have knocked off the same teams Ottawa had and actually lost to those same teams. The only opponent they haven't played is Oklahoma Wesleyan, who beat McPherson on Saturday. We're going to go ahead and wrap up the pregame show when we come back, starting lineup to national anthem. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Ottawa University has positioned itself as a distinctive and rapidly expanding institution, known for its innovative educational models, exceptional value, and special ability to prepare diverse student populations for lifetimes of enlightened faith, exemplary service, inspired leadership, and personal significance. With numerous undergraduate and graduate degrees in business, education, arts and sciences, athletics, and more, you'll gain the specific expertise you need for a lifetime of significance and prosperity. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu/OUKS.
Panera believes in saying yes. Yes to clean, fresh ingredients. Yes to the new chicken sausage and pepperoni flatbread topped with rich mozzarella. Yes to delicious mac and cheese. Yes to putting it on a sandwich, creating the grilled mac and cheese sandwich. And yes to impromptu road trips to Sandwich, Illinois. Because that's living life to the flavor fullest. Get $1 delivery when you order on our app. Panera. Live your yes. Pricing and product availability may vary. Visit PaneraBread.com.
What3words.com is part of a new mapping system that the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center can use to determine your location. This system divides the entire surface of the Earth into a grid of 3-meter squares. Each square is assigned a unique sequence of 3 words that will never change. These words can be provided to emergency personnel to direct them to your exact location. Suppose you're in a large public area, such as a hiking park or stadium. An address might give the 911 dispatcher a general idea of where to find you, but What3words.com narrows that general idea to a precise spot. You can utilize this service online at What3words.com. That's 3words.com, or download the app for immediate access. The Franklin County Emergency Communications Center encourages parents to add the app to their child's phone and instruct them in how to use it. As always, if you have questions, the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center is here to help. This message is brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Back inside the Sports Center as we get set for Ottawa and McPherson, your starters. Same for Ottawa from Saturday. Brooks Braggins, the 5'10 freshman from Ames, Iowa. Liz Vaughn, the 5'10 senior from KCK. Kennedy Bankett, the 5'9 freshman from Glendale, Maryland. Jaleesa Simons, the 5'9 senior from Toronto, Canada. and Jordan Bianco, the 5'6 freshman from Price, Utah. For the McPherson College Bulldogs, at guard number 1, Jakia Wells, the 5'9 senior from Mesquite, Texas. At guard number 3, Diamond McElrath, the 5'2 senior from Wichita. At forward number 23, the All-American Brittany Roberts, the 5'10 senior from Mansfield, Texas. At guard number 30, Madeline Hankins, the 5'8 senior from Blackwell, Oklahoma. And at guard number 33, Mason Mosley, the 5'6 senior from Woodward. As Ottawa in the gold jersey, first time they have worn these on the road this season. It is Ottawa across the chest in white, outline in black. Gold shorts as well with Ottawa on the right side. For McPherson, the Nike template, white jerseys, white shorts. It goes black, red, white around the shorts, and Bulldogs across the chest in red, outlined in black. As Ottawa will win the tip, as Vaughn able to tip it away from Roberts, and Ottawa goes left to right on the radio dial in the first half. Spraggins, left wing for Bankett, gets the screen from Spraggin. Kennedy keeps the dribble where she finds Vaughn. Liz looks to attack, gets to the right block. It goes off the leg of the defender, and it goes out of play. It'll stay with OU with 11 on the shot clock. Bankett will inbound to the left of the OU bucket, no score, 20 seconds in. Vaughn, right wing, foul line extended, left-hand dribble, gets the elbow. Finds Spraggins in the short corner. She'll attack into the lane, fade away with the right hand, too strong. Rebound by Roberts for McPherson, who averages 16 boards per game. She's going to take it all the way in the lane, off the glass, comes up short. Rebound by Bianco for OU. Both teams misfiring on their first offensive possession. Vaughn, left side of the floor, leaves it with Bianco on the volleyball line. Bounce pass to Spraggins at the point. Down low to Vaughn. She'll work on Roberts. Off the glass, Liz. Off the side rim. Just put too much on it. Rebound by McPherson. Roberts, left side. She'll find Wells. And then back up top to McElrath. Wells, right wing for Roberts. She'll set a screen for her. Roberts in the lane, spinning. Ottawa trying to double team, but Roberts just too much. And off the glass gives McPherson a 2-0 lead. 8:40 to go first quarter. Pressure being put on by McPherson. Bankett able to take it at midcourt. Ottawa has a 3-on-2. Bianco will slow it up, now works to the middle of the floor. Bounce pass to Spraggins. Top of the key. Inside, they'll go to Vaughn. Vaughn backing in, gets stuck in the lane. Has to get out of there to avoid the 3-second call. Finds Bianco cutting inside. Layup too strong with the right hand as Ottawa started 0 for 3. Rebound by McPherson. They'll go the other way, 3-on-3, all the way inside. McElrath, her layup good. And that's a 4-0 Bulldog lead. 1 minute and 53 seconds into the first quarter. Double team at half court. Ottawa gets it in the hands of Simons. First time she's touched it, and then she just leaves it with Bianco between the circles. Jordan, looking right wing, hands it off to Simons. And she'll hold it on the right wing. Off the screen at the point is Spraggins. Left wing for Bianco. 8 on the shot clock for OU. The pass to Vaughn and a push-off will be called on Mason Mosley. Her first personal, team's first. Quick sub by OU. They're going to get Kinesia Payne into the game. The 6'1 junior from Huntsville, Alabama, checks in for Liz Vaughn. Inbound to Bianco as Otto gets the shot clock at 20. Simon straight away 3 off the inbound. Good. They'll say it's a 2 for Simon. And Ottawa gets within 2 as they trail 4-2. Mosley, dangerous, lethal three-point shooter. Left side for Roberts. Attacks to the elbow. Jump stop in the lane for her. Is going to earn free throws as she splits the double team from Payne and Simon. She's fouled and free throws upcoming for her. For Simon's her first personal. Free throw good for Roberts, who shoots 60% on the year. First team foul on OU with 7:23 to go in the first. Second free throw for Roberts. Front rim, backboard, drops in, and McPherson back out to a 4-point lead. Mosley steals the inbound, but then has to keep it in play, throws it right to Bankett, who goes cross court and has it left wing. Back up top to Bianco. Ottawa trailing by 4. 7:10 to go first quarter. Looking to deny right side is Wells, and she'll knock it into the bleachers on the far side. Simons with the only bucket for OU almost 3 minutes into the first quarter. They trail 6-2. Bank it to a cutting Simons at the free throw line. She wants to back in, post up, turn around, stuck there, kicks it out. Spraggins open three is going to be off the backboard. Offensive rebound, put back good for Kennedy Bankett. And Ottawa draws within 2. 6:45 to go. Ottawa showing pressure, three-quarter court. They'll lob it inside to Mosley. Payne there to meet her. Mosley brings it back out, spinning in the lane. Mosley is going to be called for a 3-second violation. And a turnover on McPherson with 6:38 to go first quarter. And Ottawa trailing 6-4 in the all goals today. And back to the 1-3-1 trap by McPherson. They go full court. Spraggins up top to Bianco. Ottawa does break it, and she works to the left wing. 18 on the shot clock for the Braves. Puts the Horns logo in the air. They'll go to Spraggins at the left block. Spraggins inside, off the glass. The shot's blocked right back at her by Brittany Roberts. Roberts will pick up the loose ball. And Roberts is going to throw an errant pass that almost ends up out of bounds, and then they're going to call a charge on Bianco as she ran into... Oh, no, they'll switch it. Excuse me, the official on the far side pointed the other way. Instead, they'll call the foul on Jakia Wells, her first. Second team foul. Into the game for OU will be number 14 of Maya Marlette. Ottawa quickly working inside to Kenesha Payne. As off the sideline out of bounds, Ottawa ties it at 6. Back to the pressure from OU. They work with the 1-2-2 trap. Wells, left side for McElrath. Right side back out to Roberts. 18 on the shot clock. It's a tough matchup here for Jordan. Roberts in the lane. Triple team. Quadruple team still paid away and scores. Ottawa collapsing like you're supposed to do, and Brittany gets in the lane, but just a great shot there from her. And a nice nifty move from Payne, or make that Bankett to get some space as she goes to the left wing. Hands it off to Bianco. Marlette at the free throw line. They're going to post up Payne inside. Now they're going to ISO right side into the corner to Simon. Jalise, the left-hand dribble, spins back to the right corner. Pulls up, fading away, draws rim, nothing else. McPherson going to throw it the length of the floor. Ball is loose, and they call a foul on Marlette as she ran into the body of Mosley. Second foul in the quarter. 5 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the first. It's an 8-6 McPherson lead. Into the game for McPherson will be Tijane Simmons, a 5'7" junior from Houston, Texas. And as it looks like there's going to be a technical foul issued. The sub for McPherson was Lahira Joseph, number 2, a 6'4" senior from Palm Beach, Florida, the transfer from Coffeyville. Into the game for OU will be number 2, Haley Franklin, the 5'6" freshman from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. For Marlette, her first personal, as it'll be so they're going to send McElrath to the free throw line, and 63% free throw shooter. Free throw no good for McElrath. With 5:04 to go in the first quarter. So it looks like Ottawa unfortunately didn't have someone in the book, so that goes as the technical. McElrath second good to extend the lead to 3 for McPherson. They'll have the basketball after she goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. It'll be McPherson basketball after McElrath goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And they reset the shot clock to 30. After the technical, it'll be McPherson basketball. They'll inbound on their half. Right side out to Simmons. They'll switch sides to the floor to Hankins. In the corner, they'll find Simmons. Now back right side, Hankins. Ottawa drops into the zone. Three-pointer in the corner on the way. Just glances off the rim, and the rebound by Kennedy Bankett for OU. They trailed 9-6, 4:44 to go in the first quarter. As we are in McPherson, Kansas for some mid-afternoon basketball. Casey Weeder with you. That ball is going to just stay in. A good save by Marlette to find Bankett off the tough pass from Franklin. Franklin, left wing with 15 on the shot clock. Looking to get to the elbow. Hesitation, still attacking, gets inside. Almost falls out of bounds, and she does. Pressure put on by OU. Simmons dribbles to the other side of the floor, then goes back up top to McElrath. In the corner they'll go. Baseline, it'll be Hankins. Cut off there by Bankett. Left short corner, spinning inside is Roberts. Ottawa trying to tie her up. Roberts kicks it in the corner. Driving with the left hand is McElrath, and a whistle. I believe a foul will be called on Ottawa. Team foul number 3. And it goes on Marlette. That's going to be her second. Bankett will come out. Braves will bring in Sierra Brown, the 5'5 senior from Douglasville, Georgia. And Brooke Spraggins will return for Marlette after picking up the second foul. Into the game for McPherson is number 11, Victoria Aids, a 5'7 senior from Dallas, Texas. Transfer from Presentation College. Simmons drives to the elbow, then dribbles back out to the wing. Up top, Roberts. Roberts in the lane, jump stop. The shot is blocked. Out of play by Payne, as again, Ottawa just collapsing as soon as she looked to attack. It'll be 5 on the shot clock for the Bulldogs, leading Ottawa by 3 in the first quarter. McElrath to inbound on the baseline. Go left wing. We'll attack right side, crossover dribble by Simmons. 2 seconds, just throws a wild one up. It's an air ball and a shot clock violation on McPherson. Back to the full court pressure by McPherson. Looks more like a 2-2-1 here, as Sierra Brown is going to try and dribble through it. No one in the middle for OU. They've got to get across. They just do with 1 second to beat the 10-second violation. Franklin. Ottawa's been held scoreless in the last 2 minutes. Franklin goes pick and roll, doesn't use it. Now gets a screen from Spraggins at the elbow. Haley in the corner, finds Simon. Roberts comes out to guard her. 5 on the shot clock. Up top to Brown. Ottawa's just got to fire away. No, and that's a shot clock violation. OU as both teams trade turnovers. Ottawa's running the offense a long ways away from the basket right now. 3:09 to go first quarter. Bulldogs lead the Braves 9-6. Final KCAC game of 2021. With Ottawa trying to pick up their 4th KCAC win of the year. They're picking up their 3rd on Saturday. Braves drop into the zone. McPherson with much larger size advantage on the floor right now. Three-pointer long. Offensive rebound by Roberts. Roberts to the free throw line. Picks up her dribble. Gets it left side. Pass taken away by Sierra Brown from OU, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Tijane Simmons. Bianco will come back in. Simons will take his seat with 2:40 to go in the first quarter, and Ottawa trailing 9-6. 13 foul on McPherson. Both teams with 3 team fouls. Brown, right wing, looks to dribble baseline. Then she hits the floor, kicks it back out, finds Bianco for 3. Yes. Brown doing a nice job to avoid the travel. Kicked it out to Spraggins, who quickly moved it left side for Bianco, and she hit her first 3. We're going to go inside. Easy finish for Lahira Joseph. And the 6'4 senior from Palm Beach, Florida, did not play against Oklahoma Wesleyan, comes in and gets an easy bucket to give McPherson a 2-point lead. And they'll call a foul on McPherson. Franklin was hit on the arm. Goes on 8, 14 foul. Into the game for the first time from McPherson will be Kirsten Branscombe, a 5'10 senior from Gravette, Arkansas. 1:58 remaining in the first quarter. Ottawa trails McPherson 11-9. Dribble handoff, right side for Spraggins. They'll skip it in the corner to Brown. Sierra. Skip pass back to Bianco. Open three for Jordan again. You betcha. Back-to-back threes for Jordan Bianco gives Ottawa their first lead of the game as they go up 12-11. Branscombe, left side for McElrath. Again, Ottawa going to stay in the zone. Pass was forced to Branscombe. It's tipped by Franklin. She'll go the other way. Ottawa 3-on-2. Franklin steps through, and they're going to call a charge on Haley Franklin. And for Franklin, that's her first personal and the fourth team foul. 12-11 Braves. Minute 19 to go in the first quarter. We've had a lot of whistles in this first. Ottawa again sticking with that 1-2-2 three-quarter trap, and now they'll drop into the zone. Roberts drives, kicks it in the corner. Pump fake three from Simmons to bring it back up top to McElrath. Left corner, Branscombe, left-handed three, long, and the rebound to Roberts. And a foul, and she'll go to the free throw line. She's already had multiple offensive rebounds in this first quarter. Foul goes on Brown, her first. And it puts McPherson into the bonus. Roberts' first free throw is good. And the loss to Oklahoma Wesleyan, Roberts in 31 minutes, 10 points, 14 boards, 3 assists, a block, and 3 steals. Free throw good. And regains the lead for McPherson. 57.3 to go in the first half. Make that the first quarter. Person dropping into a little 1-2-2 half-court trap. Brown has it left corner, attacks to the baseline. She's double-teamed, going to need some help. Get past far side, finds Bianco. She traveled, just couldn't decide if she wanted to put it on the deck or shoot the jumper. Instead, took an extra step. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. McPherson leading 13-12. 8. Down low to Simmons. He backs in on Sprague's left corner to Roberts. Just inside the free throw line. That's got to be a charge. Oh, no. Bianco tried to plant her feet as Branscombe ran into her on the left block. They give the bucket and the foul, and Branscombe for the three-point play. First personal on Jordan. Jordan picks up her first personal. 15-12 Bulldogs. They can tie their largest lead of the first quarter with a made free throw from Branscombe, and it's no good. Rebound by Payne. Stays at a 3-point OU deficit. Shot clock is off with 21 remaining in the quarter. Franklin tries to get to the double team, keeps it there, drives through the contact off the glass. Good for Haley Franklin as she gets her first basket of the afternoon. 9 seconds remaining in the quarter. Dribbling left side is Jay Lamore. Jay Lamore pulls up off the back rim. Rebound by Franklin. Ottawa with 1 second. Going to throw it from half court. It's going to come up well short. But Ottawa cuts the deficit to 1 as they trail 15-14 at the end of the first quarter. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
In the new Paramount Plus original series, from Yellowstone co-creator Taylor Sheridan, comes 1883, a Yellowstone origin story. Follow the Dutton family's journey through the last of the untamed West.
That is no man's land, and that's where we're heading.
Starring Academy Award nominee Sam Elliott and country superstars Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. Stream 1883 December 19th exclusively on Paramount Plus. Head to ParamountPlus.com to try it free.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment. Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting GreatLifeGolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Welcome back inside the Sports Center in McPherson, Kansas, as Ottawa trails McPherson 15-14 at the end of one. Currently, McPherson leading in points in the paint, 14-6, but Ottawa able to take advantage of some McPherson turnovers, and they lead in that category 7-4. Bulldog basketball to start the second quarter. Checking in will be number 13, Tatum Griffin. Reverse left side out to Branscombe. 8 top of the key, takes an 18-footer, long, and the rebound to Sierra Brown for OU. Brown attacking to the elbow, drills between the legs, works back left side for Franklin. Haley picks up the last 2 points for OU in the first quarter. Great steal inside, layup easy for Payne on another great outside look there from Brooks Fraggins to pick up another assist, and Ottawa goes up by 1. As Roberts currently not on the floor for McPherson. Get past left side, three-pointer on the wing, long. Oh, no, Roberts is in the game. Actually got the rebound, couldn't keep it in play. Jayla Moore, the 5'10 freshman from Forney, Texas, in. 9 minutes and 3 seconds to go second quarter, 16-15 Braves. Half-court trap by McPherson as it'll be Griffin. Ottawa looks inside to Payne, who's just imposing her will on the last two possessions to give Ottawa the three-point lead. Again, it's high-low look from Spraggins inside to Payne, and Franklin almost gets a steal. And subs coming immediately for McPherson as their lead has dwindled. Ottawa goes on a 4-0 run. As those are the first 2 points for Kenesha Payne. (18-15) Braves, 8:39 to go second quarter. Starters back into the game for McPherson. Wells, McElrath, Roberts, Hankins, and Mosley. Steal by Franklin. Haley goes the other way. Layup good as she was able to get a step on Mason Mosley. And Ottawa goes up by 5, 20-15. Haley with 4 points. Coming off the bench again today. McElrath, left-hand dribble, left side pass to Hankins. Back up top for Mosley. Right wing to McElrath. They're trying to get inside to Roberts. She just steps through. Layup's a little short. Smart move by Payne just to tip it to Brooks Spraggins, who finds Haley Franklin. Haley crossover dribble. Gets inside, leaves it for Payne. Layup good in the foul. What a start to the second quarter for OU as they go on a 6-0 run. A chance to go on a 7-0 run. Payne has scored all 6 for OU. 6 of OU's 8 in the second quarter. Free throw good for Payne. She completes the three-point play. First free throw for OU this afternoon, and they lead it by 8, 23-15. Pass in the corner to Hankins. Left side for McElrath. 7:37 to go in the half. Braves on the 9-0 run. Mosley up top for Wells. Left side open three on the wing. Off the front rim. Long rebound finds Simons. Is unable to connect with Hankins. Haley looks to go baseline. Drives on Mosley. Kicks it back up top to Brown. Spraggins open three on the wing is going to be short. And the rebound in the corner to Wells for McPherson. 3-on-2 the other way. Mosley in the lane. Right-hand layup might have been partially blocked and goes out of play off of Roberts. It'll be OU possession. Bianco checks in for OU. She'll give a breather to Haley Franklin. Also in will be Liz Vaughn for Kenesha Payne, who has scored 6 points in the second quarter to cue a 9-0 OU run. They're trailing by 1 at the end of the first quarter. Bianco right side for Brown. Get past far side by Simons. She'll pull up from 15. It's off the back rim. Ball is going to be tracked down by Roberts, and they're going to say a foul on Vaughn in the right corner. And for Liz, that'll be her first personal. First foul on OU in the second quarter. 6 minutes and 53 seconds left second quarter. Really have to create your own noise in the building today. 3 o'clock start. Students off campus here in McPherson for Christmas break. Mosley with a step back three has an air ball. They aren't able to save it. It'll be OU possession. Person currently sitting over from behind the three-point line. Attempted 6 or 7. We're doing things manually today as the stats in the online stats not working. We're getting them at every quarter. Trying to do our best here on doing manually while the game's going on. 23-15 Braves. 6:23 to go in the first half. Spraggins leaves it with Brown on a tough bounce pass. Sierra hesitant dribble, gets in the lane, gets inside, and a blocking foul call. They'll see if it's on the floor. Didn't see an indication from the official. And they will give her free throws. So Sierra will shoot free throws. Brown on the year, her first trip to the free throw line, as I mentioned, did not play in the win over York. First free throw halfway down and out for the transfer from Lane College, originally from Douglasville, Georgia. Brown's free throw good. Like that routine, just gets the ball and puts it back up. 25-15 OU. Roberts double team. Left side for Hankins. Again, they're going to go down low. Nowhere for Roberts to go. It'll be a jump ball as Brown was able to meet her. She's trying to spin to the left block, and Sierra Brown beat her there and forces the jump ball. H will return for McPherson. Mosley will sit. 24-15 OU, 4 minutes into the second quarter as Ottawa has held McPherson scoreless after they led by 1 at the end of 1. Spraggins at the point. She's going to pull up for a three. It's an air ball. And it goes out of play. Roberts, as McPherson works their way towards midcourt. McElrath in the corner for Wells, who goes baseline on Brown. That's a foul, and free throws upcoming. Is luckily that was not an and one. Free throws for Jakia Wells. Second personal on Sierra Brown. Franklin will come in for Brown. Bankett will come in for Simons. That is Ottawa's second team foul of the quarter. Wells to the free throw line, a 50% foul shooter. Played 24 minutes against Oklahoma Wesleyan, 2 points, 4 boards, and 3 steals. First free throw is good. Person has had their struggles from the foul line this year, just 67%. That's 8th in the conference. Team, though, that's averages 70 points per game. That's 3rd in the KCAC. For a second free throw, no good. Vaughn able to take it. Ottawa going to push the other way. Vaughn, jump stop, finds Franklin. Down inside, Bankett all alone, up and under, layup. Oh, just halfway down and out. Athletic move to get some space. Just couldn't get it to drop. McPherson the other way. 24-16 OU, floater no good, but another foul. As last 2 possessions, Ottawa's been unable to stop the dribble. After getting the lane was 8, and now it'll be Jakia Wells. Apologies, that'll be McElrath who goes to the line. Payne will come in. Spraggins will sit. First free throw, good. Second free throw is no good, and Vaughn going for the rebound is going to draw a foul on McPherson. That goes on 8. Her second, 3rd team foul. (24-17) OU. They have held McPherson to just 2 points in the second quarter. Vaughn. Get past far side to Bankett. Bianco wanted to fire from there. Instead, she'll go back up top to Franklin between the circles. 14 on the shot clock. Pick and roll for Haley as she gets the screen from Vaughn. She'll leave it with Liz. They'll go inside to Payne. Payne steps through, over the top. Shot's no good. Ball is tipped loose and picked up by McPherson. Pass the other way, finds Aids. 2-on-1. Aids pulls up from 15, and Bianco's going to have to let this one go out of play. Smart move, as she didn't establish position back in bounds, and just lets it go out of play for another McPherson miss. But Ottawa's gone cold over the last 2 minutes. Haven't had a field goal. They they lead 24-17. Bianco left side, open for 3. Deep range for Jordan. No doubt for Jordan Bianco, who's got 9 in the first half. And Ottawa leads by 10, forcing a McPherson College timeout as Ottawa leads at 27-17 with 4:27 remaining in the half. The 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Sophia and Chris Garcia came to Arvest Bank looking to get a home loan. Let's hear what happens.
Chris and Sophia, thanks for choosing me as your lender in the Arvest Home for Me app. And now...
There's more paperwork to do.
Nope, I got the info you sent through the app. And now...
We wait to hear from someone at your main office.
No, now you're pre-qualified and ready to find your new home.
Wow.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
That's...
helpful.
Very helpful. Home loans made easy. Arvest Bank. Ready to help. Equal housing lender.
Braves have outscored McPherson 13-2 in the second quarter after that three-pointer from Bianco forces a McPherson timeout. This is the largest lead of the game for OU as they are up by 10, 27-17. Back to the zone. McPherson brings in Lahira Joseph. Three-pointer right side is a drain as Hankins hits McPherson's first three of the game. They cut Ottawa's lead to 7 at 27-20. Haley to the elbow, right side Bianco. She'll back to the free throw line, back to Franklin right wing. To Bianco, pump fakes, drives, gets the free throw line. Runner from Bianco spins out, and the rebound to McPherson. 3:44 remaining in the first half. Hankins, who just hit the three for McPherson, and a reach-in foul will be called on Kinesia Payne as she tried to go through the back of Roberts. And for Payne, that'll be her first personal 14 foul on OU. Inbound to Roberts in the lane. Payne meets her, and they're going to call a traveling violation on Roberts as Payne was able to keep her feet planted. Nowhere for Roberts to go. 27-20, 3:30 remaining in the first half. Game one of our doubleheader. Men's game to follow at 5 o'clock. Pick and roll for Franklin and Liz. Haley up top to Vaughn. Left side Bianco. Dribbles to the left wing. Bounce pass inside to Payne. Kinesia over the top off the glass. No, falls hard to the floor. And the rebound to McPherson as she had to shoot over the 6'4" Joseph. And then Roberts was also there to help out. Braves has missed on their last three possessions. Hankins for three again. No. And the rebound goes out of play with 3 minutes to go in the first half. And Ottawa leading 27-20 over McPherson. I think we're going to get an OU. And Ottawa is going to take a timeout with 2:54 remaining in the half. 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Eucora. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. TNC and privacy policy found at eucora.com/TNC.
I've always gotten UTIs. Cranberry products never worked for me, and I felt like I was out of options. I'm Jenna. My experience inspired me to start Eucora. Just mix a packet of Eucora with water and drink it to flush your urinary tract. Get your life back with Eucora. Get 30% off Eucora when you text HEALTH to 64,000. To get 30% off, text HEALTH to 64000.
Out of the timeout. Same five on the floor for OU. As Franklin looking right side. They want to go down to Payne. They can't find her. Off the screen, Bianco. She works to the left wing. Hands it off to Kennedy Bankett. 2:40 to go, 10 on the shot clock. Ray's going to try and reset. Pick and roll with Haley Franklin. She goes by Joseph. Contact and a blocking foul. Late whistle that will send Franklin to the line for free throws. Goes on Roberts, and she picks up her second personal. Fourth team foul on the Bulldogs. Franklin to shoot free throws. He's got 4 points. First free throw in and out. Haley on the year, 66% foul shooter, 12 points and a rebound in the win over York on Saturday. Second one is up and in for Franklin. End of the game for OU, Jaleesa Simons, is it will be Vaughn who sits with 2:33 to go in the second. They're going to lob it down low to Joseph. Good position, just a little strong with it. Roberts rips the offensive board trying to score. She will not, but she's getting free throws. And those backside offensive rebounds is what Brittany Roberts just lives off of. And she'll shoot free throws as that goes on Kinesia Payne, her second. And McPherson in the bonus for the remainder of the half. (28-20) Braves. First free throw does go in for Brittany Roberts. Braves lead by a touchdown and an extra point. Roberts hits both. Probably one of the things that might have been missing for Brittany Roberts earlier in her career, but she has just been so consistent from the foul line over the last 2 seasons. One of those fifth-year COVID seniors. I'm sure Ottawa's going to be real happy when she graduates. Ottawa turns it over as Simons was trying to find Bankett in the corner, goes through her hands. The Bulldogs have already cut it to 6. Brown will come in for Bankett. .207 to go in the half. 6-point OU lead, 28-22. Roberts, right wing for Simmons. Gets a screen, left side to Hankins. Back to Simmons. Brown doing everything she can to front Roberts. Roberts inside with the bucket and the foul. As Payne just got there a little late. Brown did everything she was supposed to do to front. But Roberts just a teardrop from about 2 feet that hit nothing but the bottom of the net. Joseph will come out. Roberts has scored 5 straight. And now they will make the sub as Payne picks up her 3rd. Payne, who came in and scored 6 straight to start the second quarter, will have to sit with 3 fouls. Roberts finishes the 3-point play, and Ottawa's lead is down to just 3 as McPherson's gone on a 7-0 run. 28-25 as Roberts has all 7. 1:44 to go in the half. Franklin in the lane off the glass. Bucket's no good, but she's going to the foul line as that's the 15th foul. Franklin back to the foul line. She is 1 of 2. Foul goes on Simmons, her 2nd. First free throw good for Franklin. 1:45 to go in the half. Second free throw is good as she goes 2 for 2. Braves lead at 5, 30-25. Minute 36 as both teams have been in the foul line last 3 possessions. Roberts, free throw line, left side. And that's no whistle, just a layup as Vaughn tried to take the charge as Branscombe gets the left-handed layup to go, and it's down to a 3-point OU lead. Minute 20 remaining in the half. Pick and roll with Franklin. Haley spins in the lane, up and under layup, good for the freshman from Louisiana. 32-27 OU in the steal. Oh, I thought Franklin was going to get a steal. Instead, she got a partial tip, and then she's going to commit the foul at the 3-point line on the pass by Simmons, and she'll shoot free throws as Franklin picks up her 2nd. Both teams in the bonus for the remainder of the half. Simmons free throw good. Waiting to check in is Tatum Griffin. Making both as Simmons cuts it back to a 3-point OU advantage. Checking in for the final minute will be Tatum Griffin, along with Takia Wells back in. 55 seconds to go, first half. Braves lead 32-29. Franklin all the way to the bucket. Basket is good, and the foul, as it's been Haley Franklin over the last 2 minutes, is going to get the and one. She has 9 in the first half. She has scored Ottawa's last 5 with a chance to make it 6 so she can finish the and one. Free throw long. McPherson unable to communicate on who's going to get the rebound. Franklin steals it. Shot's blocked inside. Gets her own rebound. Leaves it with Simon. 41 seconds remaining. Ottawa could get a 2-for-1 if they work quick. I think they're just going to go ahead and wait and get into an offensive set They lead it by 5, 34-29. Pick and roll with Vaughn and Franklin. Haley inside, steps through, jump stops, good. Haley Franklin again. And a pass that was deflected out by OU. Spraggins will come in as Ottawa's lead back out to 7. Franklin's going to get a sub, trying to prevent picking up the third foul, but Franklin with 11 in the first half, unofficially. Griffin, down low they'll go. Inside floater, going to fall in for Hankins. Braves can hold for the final shot if they want. Bianco picks up the loose ball with 10 seconds to go in the first half. Simon, attacks baseline. DeLisa, stuff there with 3 seconds, steps back, fade away to end the half, no good. And that takes us to the end of one half as Ottawa leads at 36-31 over McPherson in McPherson. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Shop 40 to 70% off almost everything at Gap Factory and GapFactory.com. This week only, plus new deals on outerwear and sweats. Save through December 15th at Gap Factory and GapFactory.com.
Supporting local teams helps bring local communities together, and that benefits everyone. That's why we're proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, providing compassionate care when you need it most. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Holidays are here, and so is fashionable fitness. Gift yourself a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 5G, a phone that folds in half to literally stand on its own. Pair it with the Galaxy Watch 4 for ultimate wellness and wow factor. Check health stats, flex personal records. Over 90 activities can be tracked, like biking, swimming, golfing, and more. Invest in yourself with tech made to crush goals. Holidays open up with Galaxy. Shop it all at Samsung.com. 5G connection and availability may vary. Check with carrier. Products sold separately.
In the new Paramount Plus original series, from Yellowstone co-creator Taylor Sheridan, comes 1883, a Yellowstone origin story. Follow the Dutton family's journey through the last of the untamed West.
That is no man's land, and that's where we're heading.
Starring Academy Award nominee Sam Elliott and country superstars Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. Stream 1883, December 19th, exclusively on Paramount Plus. Head to ParamountPlus.com to try it free.
Panera believes in saying yes. Yes to clean, fresh ingredients. Yes to the new chicken sausage and pepperoni flatbread topped with rich mozzarella. Yes to delicious mac and cheese. Yes to putting it on a sandwich, creating the grilled mac and cheese sandwich. And yes to impromptu road trips to Sandwich, Illinois. Because that's living life to the flavor fullest. Get $1 delivery when you order on our app. Panera. Live your yes. Pricing and product availability may vary. Visit PaneraBread.com.
Welcome back. Haley Franklin scores 13 first-half points, and Ottawa leads at the break 36-31 over McPherson College inside the Sports Center in McPherson, Kansas. In the first quarter, McPherson led at the end of one 15-14, but Jordan Bianco hit a couple threes as the Bulldogs led by as many as 4 in that first quarter, but Ottawa stayed in striking distance, got a couple threes and cut it to 1 at the end of one, but the Braves go on a 10-0 run to start the second quarter as they go up 24-15 with 6:50 to go in that second, and they would lead by as many as 10. McPherson would get it within 3, but Haley Franklin able to get a layup just before the end of the first half, and Ottawa leads at 36-31. Braves 14-29 for the field at 48% on the year. This team is shooting it at 38%. They're 3 of 6 from 3 and 5 of 8 for the foul line. McPherson really struggling at just 37% from the field, 1 of 7 from 3, but they've gotten to the foul line 16 times and made 12 of them. We'll go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the rest of the conference schedule today. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Have you received an email, call, or text about winning a sweepstakes you didn't enter? Don't fall victim to the latest scams. Hi, this is Shelby from Kansas State Bank, encouraging you to protect yourself against these unsolicited attempts to take your money. Contact your financial institution immediately to protect your account if you feel you've been targeted. A reminder from Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
132 conference championships, 146 NAIA scholar teams, 43 NAIA National Tournament appearances, and 237 All-Americans. Ottawa University has a long and rich tradition of Braves athletes that continue to compete at the highest level of competition, utilizing state-of-the-art facilities, accomplished coaches, and a spirit that only comes from wearing the black and gold. Push yourself to limits you never imagined as a student athlete at Ottawa University. Visit ottawa.edu/OUKS.
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
I'm Micah Fink, a veteran, a former Navy SEAL, and I'm with Boot Barn to talk about the power of being present. The importance of being present is really a gift. It's a gift where we free ourselves of worry and anxiety and projections by being right here, right in the center of this moment of your life and not projecting forward. Time is right here, right now, and the opportunities that you're searching for, you already have. Boot Barn, share the West.
I need a gift for the person who has everything. Everything, including a super thoughtful daughter.
It's possible with Staples Connect.
I need a holiday tech gift for my husband that will make his jaw drop at a price that won't drop mine.
Also possible, because Staples Connect has big savings on the hottest holiday tech gifts. Now, Apple AirPods Pro are just $169. Explore all the great holiday tech at your local Staples store or staplesconnect.com. Staples Connect, the working and learning store. Ends 12/18, limit 2, in-store only while supplies last.
Back inside the Sports Center, we're in halftime as the Ottawa University women lead McPherson 36-31 at the break. We talked a little bit about the offensive struggles for McPherson in that first half. Just 9 of 24 overall, 1 of 7 from 3, but did get to the free throw line 16 times where they made 12 of those. Look at some of the enhanced scoring. Both teams with 25 points in the paint, which you knew was going to be tough for OU tonight, but they've held their own. Bench points in favor of Ottawa, 23-8, which that is quickly becoming a storyline for this team. We saw the bench end up with 38 points in the win Saturday, and so far the bench has picked up a mixture of Kinesia Payne and Haley Franklin, who's coming off the bench now after starting most of the year. McPherson outscored Ottawa 15-14 in the first quarter, and then Ottawa outscores McPherson 22-16 in the second, which was started with a 10-0 run to start the second quarter. We'll take another extended break. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM at KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
I'm Micah Fink, a veteran, a former Navy SEAL, and I'm with Boot Barn to talk about the power of being present. The importance of being present is really a gift. It's a gift where we free ourselves of worry and anxiety and projections by being right here, right in the center of this moment of your life and not projecting forward. Time is right here, right now, and the opportunities that you're searching for, you already have. Boot Barn, share the West.
If you're seeking a more active role in managing your diabetes or other foot-related issues, Kramer Pharmacy is here to help. This is pharmacist Laura Hibberts inviting you to put your best foot forward with Dr. Comfort Shoes at Kramer Pharmacy, 134 South Main. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 9 to 2 on Saturday.
By texting 64000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Ucora. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. TNC and privacy policy found at ucora.com/TNC.
I've always gotten UTIs. Cranberry products never worked for me, and I felt like I was out of options. I'm Jenna. My experience inspired me to start Ucora. Just mix a packet of Ucora with water and drink it to flush your urinary tract. Get your life back with Ucora. Get 30% off Ucora when you text HEALTH to 64,000. To get 30% off, text HEALTH to 64000.
Napa Know How. Right now, a 5-quart jug of Napa full synthetic motor oil is only $19.99. It's the hottest deal of the year for the coldest time of the year. So if you're in your car right now, there's no need to turn on the heat. I'm about to read this sizzler again. That's Napa full synthetic for a hot $19.99. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa Know How. Napa Know How. At participating locations does not include taxes and fees. Advertised sale price not available in some states. Offer ends 12/31/21.
Max McPherson, Kansas, as Ottawa leads it at the break, 36-31. As other games around the KCAC did have a forfeit today, as Southwestern forfeiting to York Southwestern forfeited the final 2 games of the winter portion of the schedule. So York actually gets their first KCAC win of the year. They go to 1-8, 3-11 overall. York finishes at 0-9, at 1-14 in the winter schedule. Other games this evening, Kansas Wesleyan is at Avila. That starts at 5:30. Number 8, Sterling at Friends. That'll be a good one. Starts at 6 o'clock along with St. Mary and Bethany. Sterling atop the KCAC is their number 8 in the country. They sit at 7-1, 11-1 overall. Avila 7-2, 9-2. Kansas Wesleyan 6-2, 10-3. Tabor at 6-2, 9-3. Bethany 6-3, 10-5. Oklahoma Wesleyan after that win over McPherson on Saturday, they are 5-4. McPherson at 4-4. Bethel 3-5, and Ottawa at 3-6. So a win for OU could vault them back into the KCAC tournament race. As of right now, McPherson in that final spot. They're in 8th with Bethel and Ottawa chasing, as they are 1 game back in the win column, but 2 games back in the loss column. So Ottawa could cut that lead to just 1 going into the 2022 portion of the KCAC schedule. We'll go ahead and take another break. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Tackle your worst cold and flu symptoms with Max Strength NyQuil Severe. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, sore throat, stuffy head, aching fever, best sleep with a cold, medicine. Use as directed.
Find it in the cold and flu aisle at a Walmart near you.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. While making funeral arrangements, we hear some of the most delightful stories. We hope you record those stories to pass down to future generations. Dangle & Son sets the standard in funeral service.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness. Ottawa University has positioned itself as a distinctive and rapidly expanding institution, known for its innovative educational models, exceptional value, and special ability to prepare diverse student populations for lifetimes of enlightened faith, exemplary service, inspired leadership, and personal significance. With numerous undergraduate and graduate degrees in business, education, arts and sciences, athletics, and more, you'll gain the specific expertise you need for a lifetime of significance and prosperity. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu/OUKS.
Holidays are here, and so is fashionable fitness. Gift yourself a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 5G, a phone that folds in half to literally stand on its own. Pair it with the Galaxy Watch 4 for ultimate wellness and wow factor. Check health stats, flex personal records. Over 90 activities can be tracked, like biking, swimming, golfing, and more. Invest in yourself with tech made to crush goals. Holidays open up with Galaxy. Shop it all at Samsung.com. 5G connection and availability may vary. Check with carrier. Products sold separately.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school, plus all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back inside the Sports Center, about 2 minutes until we start the second half. Leading scorer for McPherson, no surprise here, Brittany Roberts with 13, with 10 rebounds. She had a double-double in the first half. Takia Wells with 1, Diamond McElrath with 4, Madeline Hankins with 5, Lahira Joseph finished with 2, Tijane Simmons with 2, and Kristen Branscombe with 4 off the bench. 37% from the field, just 14% from 3, and 75% from the free throw line. For Ottawa, leading scorer Haley Franklin, 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal for her in the first half off the bench. Kennedy Bankett with 2, Jaleesa Simons with 2, Jordan Bianco with 9, all from behind the three-point line as she is 3 for 3. Sierra Brown with 1 and Kenesha Payne with 9. Ottawa very efficient at 48% from the field, 50% from the three-point line. They were 3 of 6 and 5 of 8 from the free throw line. As we have about a minute till the start of the second half, we'll go ahead and take that break. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Napa know-how. Right now, a 5-quart jug of Napa full synthetic motor oil is only $19.99. It's the hottest deal of the year for the coldest time of the year. So if you're in your car right now, there's no need to turn on the heat. I'm about to read this sizzler again. That's Napa full synthetic for a hot $19.99. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating locations, does not include taxes and fees. Advertised sale price not available in some states. Offer ends 12/31/21.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Would you like to attract a new generation of customers and establish brand loyalty for years to come? You can when you advertise on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Alexa, play KOFO on TuneIn.
As we start the second half, McPherson basketball, their starters, Wells, McAllister, Roberts, Hankins, and Mosley on the floor. They're going to go down low to Roberts in the lane. Ball gets stripped away by Vaughn, who had quick hands to take it away for Brittany Roberts. For OU, it's Spraggins, Vaughn, Bankett, Simons, and Bianco. Back to, looks like man-to-man for McPherson. They were in a little bit of zone in the second quarter. Bankett to Vaughn. Left side Spraggins as Roberts will guard her. Screen for Brooke. They're going to post up Vaughn. Good with good space for Liz. Up and under layup. Good. Could have got the end one. Roberts lucky not to pick up her third foul. And Ottawa gets the first bucket of the second half, leading 38-31. Left-hand dribble for Hankins. They want to go down low. Turnaround floater. Too strong with the putback for Roberts, and she is fouled. That's her putback too strong, and she'll shoot free throws. That's the 11th rebound for Brittany Roberts. Vaughn picks up the foul, her second. Free throw no good for Roberts.
That was number 4 over there, sir.
9 minutes and 1 second to go third quarter. Second free throw good for Roberts as she splits the pair. And it's a 6-point OU lead. Full court pressure by the Bulldogs. Brazel inbound to Vaughn, just in front of half court. Then she goes backwards towards Bianco. They do break it with Spraggins in the left corner. Crossover dribble. Hands it off to Bianco. Mosley on her, and then a bumping foul. And she caught her with the chest. And that goes on Mosley. Picks up her third. .8:49 to go third quarter. Both teams with one team foul. Dribble handoff to Spraggins. Left wing for Bankett. In the lane, Spraggins. Great kick in the corner to Simons for 3. No, it's bottom of the rim. Drops straight down to the floor. Long pass the other way out to Wells. Wells in the lane, tries to leave it up and under for Roberts, and it wasn't out of play. Last touched by nobody. I thought Spraggins might have got a piece of that. They're going to say did not, and it is a turnover on McPherson. I think the officials are going to talk about it. Oh, no, they're just going to reset the shot clock. Okay. The official on the baseline just threw his hands up. He didn't see it, so he asked for help from the official at midcourt. And Ottawa gets possession. Bianco to Vaughn. Long pass, able to get to the three-point line to Spraggins, and she'll hand it off to Bianco at the point. Simons from straight away leaves it with Spraggins. Back up top to Bianco. Cuts inside. Ottawa trying to keep possession. Finds Simons in the short corner. They'll kick it to Bianco. Her shot is partially blocked. And going the other way is going to be Roberts. And a whistle. And I believe Ottawa's bench is going to get called for a technical. And that will send McPherson to the free throw line. The first three-point attempt Ottawa has missed, or Bianco has missed on the afternoon. She was 3 for 3 up until that point. I think what Ottawa's bench had issues with is after the block, the body that ran into Bianco. Wells' free throw off the front rim, no good, as the Bulldogs are 13 of 19 from the foul line. One more coming for McElrath. Free throw up and good. On the year, she's a 63% foul shooter. Transfer from Pratt Community College, originally from Wichita. The 5-point OU lead, 8:02 to go third quarter. McPherson with possession. Ottawa drops into the 2-3 zone. Bounce pass to Mosley. We're going to go downside to Roberts. Ottawa triple teaming on her. Layup, no. Rebound by Vaughn. Ottawa wants to go the other way. Roberts with some words for the officials. They'll kick it out to Bianco. Jordan for three on the wing again. Yes. Jordan Bianco, fourth triple of the afternoon. And Ottawa goes up by 8. Pull up from McElrath from the free throw line. No. And the rebound is going to stay in play. Ottawa does save it, and they'll go to bank it. It's 2-on-3 the other way. She'll slow it up. Rochelle will find Spraggins. Back to Bankett. Left-hand dribble, hands it off to Bianco. Dribbles from the left side to the right side. Now finds Simons. Simons pull-up 18-footer. Bang. Ottawa's lead back to 10, 43-33. 7:10 to go in the third quarter. Ottawa trapping as they'll find Roberts in the middle to Mosley. 2-on-2 in the lane. Mosley off the glass short, and the rebound to Vaughn. 3 minutes into the third quarter, Braves on a 5-0 run. Vaughn wants to get inside the lane. She's going to be called, or they're going to call a foul on McPherson, and that's on Mosley, her fourth. Brown will come into the game for Bankett, and for McPherson will be Tajane Simmons, as Mosley will have to sit with 4 fouls. 43-33. That's team foul number 2 on the Bulldogs in the third quarter. Brown will inbound. She finds Bianco. Still attacking the lane. Jordan, her shot is well short. Falls to the floor. Rebound by Brittany Roberts. Roberts with a head full of steam. They make the pass inside. Layup good. As it'll be Madeline Hankins off the assist from Brittany Roberts. 6:34 to go third quarter. That ends Ottawa's 6-0 run. They lead by 8 still. Well, they had Vaughn. If they wanted to lob it inside, just couldn't get it to her. Instead, she'll have it at the point. They're trying to get it to Sierra Brown. Brown can't get it. Now she does, attacking baseline. Sierra up and under reverse. Layup, no. Simons gets the offensive board. Ottawa can get a fresh shot clock. They'll kick it out to Spraggins for 3. Yes, sir. Brooke Spraggins gives Ottawa their largest lead of the game as they go up by 11. Wells' pass inside to Roberts. Working through, bucket in the foul for Brittany Roberts. She cuts it to 9. And a chance for a 3-point play. Franklin and Marlette will come back in. Vaughn will take a seat as she picked up her third personal. Roberts unable to finish the 3-point play as that one halfway down and out. Remains a 9-point OU lead with 5:50 to go in the third quarter. Bianco bounce pass to Spraggins at the point. We're going to go to Sierra Brown. Brown, great look to Spraggins. They're going to say she traveled. Took too many steps before laying it in. Good pick and roll, though, with her and Sierra Brown. 46-37 Braves, 5:33 to go in the third. Good look, it's a 3-on-2 for McPherson. Right side pass, right-hand layup goes for Jakia Wells as they were able to break the OU trap. The 4-0 McPherson run. 46-39 Braves. Marlatt. Amaya right side for Brown. Brown dribbles behind the back, looks to attack, runs into Jakia Wells. step back off the mark for Sierra Brown, and here goes McPherson the other way with Simmons. Simmons bounce pass to McElrath. In the lane, they'll go to Roberts. Off the glass, no. It was good defense by Marlette, and I think she's actually going to be called for, it'll be a jump ball. Gives Ottawa possession. That would have been Marlette's third. 4:54 remaining in the third quarter. Ottawa's gone cold offensively over the last 4 possessions. Haven't really got a great look at the basket. Franklin been quiet to start the second half. Haley inside, layup good. No, they're going to call a charge on Haley Franklin. It would have been an and one if they would have called it the other way. Instead, it'll be a charge on Franklin, and Coach Scott is hot. Not sure I can blame her. Franklin, if anything, it was chest to chest. Never put the shoulder into McElrath, who she's got a good size advantage on. McElrath sprinting, getting in the lane, dribbles, leaves it with Roberts. Back to McElrath. They'll lob it inside to Roberts. It's a tough matchup for Marlette, trying to stay with her. Shot short. Rebound into the hands of Sierra Brown for OU. With Branscombe on her back, finds Marlette cutting inside the lane. Steps through, up and under for Amaya. Bucket's good in the foul. Amaya Marlette. The chance for a three-point play. Off the dish from Sierra Brown. 48-39 OU. Marlette to finish the three-point play. She does. Those are her first points of the game. She's got 3, and Ottawa leads 49-39. As Roberts and McElrath will just go back and forth till they cross the timeline. Back to McElrath between the circles. 4:03 to go in the third quarter. They'll lob it inside. Great help defense from Franklin. Forces the steal for OU. Good look inside. Finds Franklin inside. Right-hand layup good, and Ottawa goes up by 12. Largest lead of the game for the Braves. Backing inside off the glass. No. Rebound tipped out. Offensive board for McPherson. Jumper in the corner, good. It's hitting that one with Simmons. Make that 8 who gets the bucket. And it cuts the OU lead to 10. Timeout called by McPherson as Ottawa leads 51-41 with 3:37 to go in the third. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Whether you're getting a jump start on school shopping or looking for a new style to be adventurous with, we've got you covered with the latest Vera Bradley designs at Sutton's Jewelry. Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton, reminding you that Vera Bradley is the leading designer of women's handbags, luggage and travel items, fashion and home accessories, and unique gifts. When you see a Vera Bradley design, you know you're getting the latest, hottest, and most desired fashion accessory out there. And we've got them at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
Braves have outscored McPherson 15-10 in the third quarter. We have 3:37 remaining. They're up 51-41. And McPherson with 3 timeouts remaining. Ottawa with 4. It'll be Brave possession after the jumper by Victoria 8. Franklin wants to attack, gets in the lane, floats, bucket's no good, but she's going to the free throw line as again goes on McElrath. Second personal. Franklin will shoot 2 free throws. They're having 13 in the first half. She's got 16 after the first made free throw. 52-41 OU. Kenesia Payne will come back in for OU. Second free throw good for Franklin. As Ottawa's lead back out to 12, 53-41. Finds Branscombe between the circles and back into the hands of McElrath. Back to Branscombe, to McElrath. 20 on the shot clock. Ottawa really bunkering in. The three-pointer no good. Bianco can't hang on to the ball, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Ace. That's team foul number 5. And also her 4th personal. And Ottawa in the bonus for the next 3 minutes and 12 seconds of the third quarter. Bianco will shoot 2. She has 12. All 12 of those from behind the three-point line. And Ottawa, a team that was on the year, was hovering just the early parts of conference around 22-23%. They're up to 31% on the year. And that's third in the conference now. Team that started to find it from behind the three-point arc. Bianco's first free throw is good. So it's her second. 55-41 OU. Largest lead of the game, up by 14 in the third quarter. Roberts, left side McElrath. In the corner they'll go. Three-pointer on the way, draws rim. Ball was in the hands of, it looked like Simmons, and it ends up loose, and the ball now on the deck, and then a foul called on Ottawa as it's going to be a push on Bianco. And that will send McPherson to the foul line. That's team foul number 5, and McElrath will shoot the free throws. As Bianco picks up her third personal. He's had a lot of whistles this afternoon. Hankins will check in for McPherson. As they're trying to cut into the OU 14-point advantage. Kelrath, first free throw is good. One of the better free throw shooters on this team at over 63%. Second for McElrath, good. 55-43. Back to the full court pressure from the Bulldogs. Ottawa's done a nice job managing it so far. They've had a couple turnovers, but overall it has created some 3-on-2 opportunities. As soon as I say that, we turn it over. 2-on-1 the other way. McElrath all the way inside off the glass, and then a foul's going to be called on Franklin. And back to the free throw line goes McElrath as Franklin picks up her third. Make that her fourth personal, excuse me. Brown will come into the game for OU. Franklin will have to sit. That's a huge loss for the Braves with 2:43 to go in the third. And she picked up her fourth personal. Kelrath back to the free throw line. She went 2 for 2 on her last trip. Makes another. They attempted 16 free throws in the first half. Well on their way here in the second. Diamond McElrath, second free throw good. It's 55-45 OU. 4-0 run for the Bulldogs, all from the foul line. Both teams in the bonus. They still have 2:40 to go in the third. Pass from Brown gets Ottawa 3-on-2. They'll leave it to Payne. Layup good as Bianco with a nice dish gets the assist. Pass is tipped in the middle. Roberts comes out of it with 3-on-2. Roberts in the lane, short. Gets her own rebound, put back, no. Branscom's there again. Still not a whistle. A block inside by Marlette gives Ottawa possession. They'll throw it to her, and it's going to go over her head and out of play. Turnover on the Braves. Spraggins will come in for Jaleesa Simons. 57-45 Braves, 2:13 remaining in the third. Roberts gets the bounce pass from McElrath, and she'll leave it with her left wing. McElrath leads it with Roberts on the pick and roll. Roberts in the lane, has Payne on her, doesn't matter, still lays it in off the glass with the left hand, and Roberts is going to continue to get hers. Can Ottawa keep everyone else at bay? What a look from Sierra Brown. Marlette's going to travel as she was trying to find Payne on the bounce pass, but a one-handed bullet from Sierra Brown I think might have caught her a little off guard. Into the game for the first time today will be number 23, Amir Lowe, 5'5" junior from Portland, Oregon. McElrath, floater, off the back rim, no. Long rebound by Bianco. She's got Lowe the other way. She'll slow it up. They're going to double team Bianco. And then Roberts actually comes up with the steal. And then a foul will be called on Bianco after a reach-in foul. Now they're going to talk and see if that's a flagrant. Roberts at 5'10", Bianco at 5'6". And Bianco picks up her fourth. Ottawa with some major foul trouble right now. Bianco and Franklin with 4, Vaughn with 3, Payne with 3. We still have 1:24 remaining in the third quarter. Roberts misses the first. One more upcoming for Brittany Roberts. Josh Nichols with a little something to say for the officials. Not happy that wasn't given as a flagrant. Second free throw is good for Roberts. Low, left side for Bianco. And they still are going back at it with the officials. It's been a long night for the officials so far. They've heard it from both coaches. Good look inside to Payne. She works on Roberts, steps through, and then they're going to call her for the travel. Turnover on the Braves. Minute and 6 to go, third quarter. Roberts inbound far side to McElrath. Bounce pass back to Roberts. She gets to midcourt, left side McElrath. A minute remaining in the third. Roberts at the point. Back to McElrath on the wing. Ottawa in the 2-3 zone. McElrath hits the three. And she's come on strong for McPherson. They cut the OU lead to 6. McElrath shoots 24% from 3, but makes that one count. 40 seconds remaining, and Brown throws it away. It's 3-on-2 the other way. Griffin, bounce pass inside to Roberts. Layup good. Make that an 8-0 McPherson run. They've cut it to a 4-point OU advantage. 1 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brown kicks it in the corner to Bianco. Jumper on the way. Good for Bianco from 18 to get Ottawa's lead back out to 6. McPherson can take the final shot. Branscombe, left side to McElrath again for 3. Ottawa didn't defend it. And the rebound on the floor to Spraggins. 2 seconds. And she's going to be called for the travel with 0.2. They're probably going to add time back on. We'll see what the officials say. It probably should be around 0.7 or 8. We'll see what they decide to do. 59-53, McPherson possession. Oh, they're going to just make it. They're going to actually add her all the way to half a second. Inbound to Roberts, throws one up to end the quarter, and it's good. As she cuts Ottawa's lead down to 4, and they will take a 4-point advantage into the fourth quarter. 59-55. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Eddie Thompson came to Arvest Bank looking for a new checking account. Let's hear what happens.
So Eddie, that's my Blue Checking. With free Blue Checking, you get e-statements, access to our Arvest Go app.
Wait, by free, you mean it's free for the first 6 months or something?
No, it's actually free.
But what about monthly fees?
Nope, no monthly service fees.
Wow, that's really
helpful.
Very helpful.
Free yourself from monthly fees with free Blue Checking. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
The KOFO Sports Guide is the best way for you to follow your favorite high school or Ottawa University teams throughout the year. Football, basketball, soccer and wrestling, baseball and tennis, track, golf, softball, and more. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Franklin County Development Council, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Advent Health Ottawa, and Furniture Loft. You can also find the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Play ball! Ottawa's lead cut down to 4. McPherson ends the third quarter on a 10-2 run, including that jumper from Brittany Roberts as time expired. And it's McPherson basketball to start the fourth quarter. 59-55 OU. Drop back into the 2-3 zone. Griffin up top for Hankins. Back to Griffin. She wants the 3 on the wing long. And the rebound by Brittany Roberts. Roberts in the lane, scores over the top of Payne. Second chance points is just kept the Bulldogs in the game. Haven't shot well from the field. They cut OU's lead to 2 at 59-57. Spraggins to the block. Kicks it out to Brown. Sierra with Griffin on her. Looks to float and score. The tip in, no, and the rebound to McPherson. It'll be Griffin. The other way to Wells. Her pass to Branscombe goes over her head, and then Bianco dribbles it out of play. and it'll be McPherson ball. Vaughn will come in, along with Kennedy Bankett. Braves lead 59-57. Jumper good, though, for Griffin. Ties it at 59, off the sideline out of bounds, and we're tied. In a long time since we've been tied up. It was the early parts of the second quarter. Haven't had a lead change since then either. Ottawa's led majority of the second and now the third. Here's Payne inside off the glass. No. Rebound by Roberts. And McPherson with a chance to take the lead. We're tied at 59. Roberts inside, loses the ball, goes through her hands, and saving it is Kennedy Bankett. Ottawa just needs a quick bucket. Here's Bianco open for three. No, she was trying to get her fifth made triple. Instead, she gets the offensive rebound off the deflection from Payne. And the shot clock is going to be reset as we get a whistle. To 17. Bianco will inbound in front of us with 17 on the shot clock. 8:31 remaining in the game, tied at 59. Bounce pass to Vaughn at the point. Vaughn looks to attack. Short corner, has to go to Payne. Nowhere to go. Leaves it with Vaughn. Down low to Payne. Payne goes baseline on Roberts. Up and under. Not going to go. Rebound by the Bulldogs. McElrath bounce pass. Taken away by Vaughn. Ottawa wants to go the other way. 2-on-2 for Liz. Liz dribbles in the corner where she's double teamed. Now she'll tack. Runner good from 7 from Liz. Took the contact and scores. And Ottawa regains the lead, 61-59. Ottawa currently with 2 players with 4 fouls, another with 3. They'll go to Branscombe down low. Ottawa not defending very well, and she's going to go to the free throw line. All Simons can do is foul her over to the back. And it sends Branscombe to the line. Braves are going to get Franklin back into the game for Bankett. So now Franklin and Bianco both with 4 fouls. Vaughn with 3, Payne with 3. Second personal on Jaleesa Simons. Another sub up coming after this first free throw from Branscombe is no good. (61-59) OU, 7:46 to go. That's the first team foul on Ottawa in the fourth quarter. Branscombe's free throw is good, and it cuts OU's lead to 1. Spraggins going to come in for Vaughn. One-point advantage for the Braves. 7:40 to play. Simons in the corner for 3. Yes. No, they're going to say foot on the line. Excuse me. Just a 2. 63-60 the lead for the Braves. Griffin wants another 3 on the wing. Long in the rebound to Payne. Canisius leaves it with Franklin. Braves led by 14 in the third quarter, but a 10-2 run cut the lead down to 2 at the end of 3. Currently lead by 3, 63-30. Simons a runner in the lane. No, but she's going to the free throw line as Griffin caught her on the arm, and she'll shoot free throws. Foul goes on Griffin, her first, team's first of the fourth quarter. First free throw for Simons goes as she has not shot well from the foul line this year, just 33%. Second, no good. Rebound by Roberts as Simons has attempted only 10 free throws on the season. 4-point OU advantage and another reach-in foul, and if that's on Franklin, she's fouled out of the game. Oh, it goes on Simons. That's her third. Second team foul on OU in the fourth quarter. They lead by 4, 64-60, 6:56 to go. McPherson has been in the bonus in every quarter today. Hankins for 3 on the wing, short. Ball tipped out, right back to her. They're going to go down low to Branscombe. She juggles it, gets it back, gets it to go with the left hand over the top of Payne. Back down to a 2-point OU lead. Coming down to the wire in McPherson. Final KCAC game of the winter schedule. Franklin left side of the floor. Haley going to hold it. Looking left side. They're going to set a screen for Bianco. She'll get it at the point. It's a hard screen there for Roberts. Bianco leaves it with Spraggins. Deep three for Brooke. No. Offensive rebound by Payne. She'll step through, lay it in. Looked like Branscombe fell down, and Ottawa's lead back to 4 at 66-62. Kelrath picks up the loose ball, finds Roberts. Down low to Branscombe. Layup good, as that's Madeline Hankins who gets the lay-in. Teams trading buckets over the last couple minutes. OU's lead at 2, 66-64. Pass in the corner. Spraggins for 3. Yes! Big triple for Spraggins. Her second triple of the second half gets Ottawa's lead back out to 5. This game just going back and forth right now, and Payne just picks up the foul, and she's fouled out of the game. Makes apologies, that is her 4th, not her 5th. So just the 4th on Payne. Originally had her set at 4. Inbound to Roberts. She'll turn, spin off the glass. Too strong. Rebound by OU. Credit to Payne for keeping her feet still. And then Simons is going to be called for the turnover. As she was trying to get it to Spraggins, they kind of ran into each other. Wells returns for McPherson. 69-64 Braves. Kelrath going to let it roll towards midcourt. Left side for Simmons. Going baseline. 8. Pass knocked out of play by Spraggins, as the Bulldogs will inbound on the baseline. 5:10 remaining in the fourth quarter. Ottawa 69-65. Inbound finds Hankins. Hits the bottom of the rim and then goes out of play off of OU. Ottawa fell asleep. Should have been an easy lay-in for Hankins. Another inbound for McPherson. That ball did hit the rim, so the shot clock at 20. Simmons. Ottawa in the 2-3 zone, right side. Out to Hankins. Pump fakes the 3. Now brings it right-hand dribble. Left side for McElrath. Kelrath inside. They're going to go to Roberts. Ball tipped and taken away as Spraggins got a hand on it. Bianco picks up the loose ball. Jordan. Right side for Franklin. Haley. Crossover dribble. Gets the ball to the left hand. They'll swing it to Spraggins. Left wing. Ottawa works from left to right. Simons cuts inside with 14 on the shot clock. 4:34 to go. Franklin with 10 on the shot clock. Crossover dribble, attacking on McElrath, spins in the lane, kicks it out to Spraggins in the corner. Jumper on the way, off the front rim, rebound by McPherson. Liz had an open look from 10 feet. 4:17 to go, 69-64 OU. McElrath, who's already hit a couple threes in this half, leaves it with Hankins, who has a couple as well. McElrath, left corner, they'll go down low to Roberts. Great give and go, layup good for Hankins, as Ottawa got all eyes on Brittany Roberts, and Hankins gets an easy layup. 4-minute mark of the fourth quarter, 69-66 OU. Searching for their first road win of the KCAC season. Did win at Barclay College in non-conference. They're going to go inside to Vaughn. Liz steps through, kicks it in the corner to Simon. She wants a triple. It's off the back rim. Rebound to McPherson. Bianco almost picking up her 5th. McElrath to the elbow. Hesitation. Floats, and that one well short. Simons had the rebound. Wells rips it away. Get past far side. Right-hand layup. Going to go as she gets the shooter's goal from McElrath, and it's down to a 1-point OU lead, 69-68. The Braves do have 4 timeouts remaining. Here's Franklin taking the body. Bucket no good, and they're going to say it's on the floor. And she goes right into the body of Brittany Roberts. Her second team foul. 1-point OU advantage, 69-68. 3:12 to go in the fourth quarter. Bianco inbounds to Franklin in the short corner, off the screen to Simon. She pulls up from 3. It draws rim and goes out of play. Braves starting to rely too much on the three-pointer, and we'll get a timeout from head coach Tarnisha Scott with 3:06 to go in the fourth quarter, and Ottawa leading 69-68. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
132 conference championships, 146 NAIA scholar teams, 43 NAIA national tournament appearances, and 237 All-Americans. Ottawa University has a long and rich tradition of Braves athletes that continue to compete at the highest level of competition, utilizing state-of-the-art facilities, accomplished coaches, and a spirit that only comes from wearing the black and gold. Push yourself to limits you never imagined as a student athlete at Ottawa University. Visit ottawa.edu/OUKS.
Ottawa leads it by 169-68. McPherson has not led since early on in the second quarter. Braves have had a 14-point lead, but right now the Bulldogs with possession, trailing OU by 1. 3:02 to play. Ottawa back to the three-quarter court trap. McPherson does get it to Roberts, just in front of the McPherson logo. Right side for Simmons. Left side of the floor, McElrath to Simmons to Hankins. Ottawa comes out to challenge. She's hit a three today. Simmons, they'll go short corner. In the lane, left side, McElrath looks to drive. Bounce pass inside, right-hand layup goes, and McPherson hits their first lead of the second half as they go up by 1, 70-69, 2:29 to go. Ottawa able to find Vaughn, right wing. Now back to Franklin. Ottawa has not won a road game in KCAC play this year. They are 0-6. Girl, Franklin, left side, Spraggins. Could she hit another? No, it's an air ball. Rebound by the Bulldogs. And Ottawa has settled for too many looks from behind the arc over the last 5 minutes, and they find themselves down 1. We hit the 2-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Right wing pass to Simmons. In the corner to Hankins. Pass down low to Roberts. Out to Simmons. We'll switch sides of the floor to McElrath. In the corner, they'll find Ace going baseline. High off the glass. No offensive rebound right there for Roberts in the putback. Got to be nearing 20 to 25 rebounds at this point. All right, the double-double in the first half with 13 points and 10 rebounds. Franklin going to go to the free throw line as she was able to drive on Simmons. Ottawa needed that. Simmons' third personal. Payne going to come in for Vaughn. Offensive defensive switch for the Braves. Franklin will shoot 2. Free throw good for Franklin. Second free throw good for Franklin. Cuts the McPherson lead down to 1 at 72-71, a minute 30 remaining. Roberts, left side McElrath. Ottawa going to trap her on the far side. They'll take it baseline. Oh, what a move. Left-hand layup goes for Jakia Wells. She went right by Franklin. And the lead back to 3 for the Bulldogs, a minute 13 to go. Ottawa has not won at McPherson since 2015, and it's another timeout taken by the Braves. They trail 74-71 with a minute 9 to go. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
I'm Micah Fink, a veteran, a former Navy SEAL, and founder of Heroes and Horses. I'm with Boot Barn to talk about the power of being present. The holiday season, to me, should be a time of reflection. No matter what your modality is in life, no matter what you do, no matter what your experience is, it's a time to slow down and evaluate and then connect with the people that you love. And I think the greatest gift that you could give anybody in your life is the gift of time. Boot Barn. Share the West.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment. Would you like to attract a new generation of customers and establish brand loyalty for years to come? You can when you advertise on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Out of the timeout, Franklin will inbound it. Ottawa trailing 74-71, a minute 6 to play, 20 on the shot clock. Bianco just holds it between the circles. Bounce pass to Franklin. Haley with McElrath on her. Brings it back out to Payne. To Spraggins. Left side Bianco. In the corner, they'll go to Simon. Simons lobs it into Payne. Payne in the lane, steps through off the glass. Good patience from Canisia. And McPherson takes a timeout after the bucket from Canisia. Payne cuts the McPherson lead down to 1 with 49 seconds remaining. As it'll be a 30-second timeout. You're listening to University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Did you miss your front row seat at Arrowhead last season? Not this year. KOFO and Furniture Loft are sending you back to Arrowhead to watch the most exciting team in football, your Kansas City Chiefs. You and a friend in front row seats to watch the Chiefs. Just stop by Furniture Loft on Market Street in Osage City or Emporia on West US 50 and register once per visit. Only one win per season. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 to win. Win the season's last tickets for the Chiefs versus the Steelers December 26th. Winner announced December 23rd on Brad Howard's Early Morning Show. ECAN invites you to celebrate the 12 days of Christmas just a little early. Just listen to KOFO at 8:20 Monday through Friday to hear the word of the day. The first 3 people who call ECAN at 785-242-7515 with the correct word will win a gift bag of special items to make your housework and your holiday just a little brighter. A new word will be revealed every day, so visit ecan.org for eligibility requirements and get ready to call in. The 12 Days of Christmas from ECAN and KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
Pass inside, finds Simmons, floater in the lane, good with the right hand. And Ottawa's going to want another timeout with 27 and a half to play after the floater from Simmons. So we will take a full timeout. McPherson leads at 76-73. Inside of University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
Why is this oven still going? Hi, this is Dinesh.
Dinesh's Bakery just landed a sweet catering contract.
40 dozen fritters? Friday at 5 a.m.?
He needs an event planner to help him rise to the occasion.
Oh, every Friday at 5 a.m. Not a problem.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
76-73, McPherson leads with 27 and a half remaining. Braves will have 1 timeout remaining. McPherson has 2. Simons inbound to the left of the scorer's table. She'll slap the basketball and get it to Bianco. Bounce pass to Franklin, right wing, Haley. Kicks it in the corner. Spraggins looking to go by Roberts. Attacks at the rim, ball goes off of her, and then she falls out of play as it was blocked by Joseph. Big play there by the 6'4 senior from Palm Beach, Florida. And a 30-second timeout is going to be called by McPherson. Ottawa still with 2 fouls to give, but that one really hurts. 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
McPherson with 1 timeout remaining has possession, 18.1 to go. Ottawa still has to commit 2 fouls, put McPherson into the bonus. They've got to foul quickly. With 14.8, got to commit the foul there on McElrath. They still have to make 1 more foul, and Franklin fouled out of the game. That's her 5th. So Franklin checks out. We'll see Sierra Brown come off the bench. It'll inbound to McElrath, and then a foul committed immediately by Brown with 13.9 to go, and McElrath to the free throw line. This one's definitely going to hurt for OU, a game that they had control of, 14 in the third quarter. And they've let this one get away to a good McPherson team, but one that was definitely gettable coming off a loss to Oklahoma Wesleyan Saturday. But it's been some timely three-point shooting from McElrath, who's hit a couple. We've seen Jakia Wells come up with a big runner along with Simmons, and then a couple threes by Hankins, as Ottawa was able to really force Mason Mosley out of this game. She has 4 fouls, had 13 in the loss to Oklahoma Wesleyan. I think Ottawa's going to take their final timeout after this free throw. We'll wait to see, as the first free throw good for McElrath. Reminder, men's game to follow. Second free throw, no, and timeout called by Ottawa with 13.6 remaining. It'll be their final timeout. We'll wait and see. It is going to be a full timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
In the new Paramount Plus original series, from Yellowstone co-creator Taylor Sheridan, comes 1883, a Yellowstone origin story. Follow the Dutton family's journey through the last of the untamed West.
That is no man's land, and that's where we're heading.
Starring Academy Award nominee Sam Elliott and country superstars Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. Stream 1883 December 19th exclusively on Paramount Plus. Head to ParamountPlus.com to try it free.
13.6 remaining. Ottawa down 4. They use their final timeout. On the floor for OU, Marlette will return, joined by Bianco, Sprague, Simons, and Brown. So Ottawa's three-point shooters on the floor. Inbound goes to Simons. Ottawa needs a quick bucket. Bianco with Roberts, and that'll be a reach-in foul on Roberts. That's team foul number 4. Her 4th personal. And Ottawa will inbound again with 9 seconds to go. Spraggins to Brown in the corner. She'll just fire a 3. It's off the back rim. Rebound by Roberts. Ottawa going to foul with 4.6, and that's going to wrap it up as Roberts will walk to the other end. Ottawa's going to have a long time to think about this one. They won't play again until January the 3rd. As they will take on Manhattan Christian at 4 p.m. in Wilson Fieldhouse. They will go into Christmas break at 5-9, 3-7. A couple games out of that 8th spot in the KCAC tournament. First free throw off the mark for Roberts. As I mentioned, if we had live stats, I could tell you whether she was up or above 20 rebounds. She's got to be well above that. Mix the second 5-point lead with 4.6 to go. Bianco, runner at the buzzer, no, and that'll end it. Final score, McPherson 78, Ottawa 73. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Elder abuse, neglect, and exploitation comes in many forms. Elder abuse is taking money or valuable items, pushing, shoving, or leaving bruises. It's leaving the elderly unattended or without food when they cannot care for themselves. If you know or suspect an elderly person is being abused physically, emotionally, sexually, or financially, call the Kansas Adult Protective Services Hotline at 1-800-922-5330. Elder Kansans deserve honor and respect, not abuse. Remember, elder abuse is a crime. Sponsored by the Kansas Department for Aging and Disability Services and aired in cooperation with the station.
The KOFO Sports Guide is the best way for you to follow your favorite high school or Ottawa University teams throughout the year. Football, basketball, soccer, and wrestling, baseball and tennis, track, golf, softball, and more. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Ottawa Bike and Trail, Franklin County Attorney's Office, Beanie's Body Shop and Repair, Primetime Grill at Fusion Alley, and Crown Realty, Ottawa. You can also find the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Play ball!
Final score, McPherson 78, Ottawa 73. We're now joined by head coach Tarnisha Scott. Coach, had to be happy, for about 2.5 quarters today. Your team at one point led by 14. Just a lot of Brittany Roberts there down the stretch.
Yeah, she's well respected. Yeah, she's well respected. 14 free throws in a game. Our team shot 17. So,
You're right.
Yeah.
Understandable. I think when you look at those first 2 quarters, your team outside of Roberts, really held everyone in check. They were 1 of 7 from 3 at half. They got to the free throw line, as you mentioned, 16 times in that first half. Overall, though, felt like some players stepped up tonight. We saw Haley Franklin come off the bench again, Tanisha Payne come off the bench. Just in the end, the three-pointers just didn't drop down the stretch.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that we got careless with the basketball in the third quarter, too, and turned the ball over, and those possessions are valuable, especially when you're trying to win on the road. Every competition is going to be tough. I mean, we gotta tighten things up, and we got to be more disciplined when it comes to those things and just managing the game down the stretch.
Going to Christmas break now, won't play again until January 3rd when you host Manhattan Christian, and then you'll start with 2 home games inside Wilson Fieldhouse after that with Southwestern and Oklahoma Wesleyan. An opportunity to kind of reset some things, just sit a couple games out of the KCAC tournament currently with some winnable games for sure coming up.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a long break, we gotta reset, regroup, and stay positive throughout the stretch, and try to come up with some of these games here, these tight games on the road.
Coach, we appreciate you joining us.
All right, thank you.
We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Derek Chappell, Senior Marketing Consultant at KOFO, and this is not a commercial for one of our advertisers. It's a thank you from all of them and us for shopping local this holiday season. When you do, the money stays in our community, which helps everyone, especially your friends and neighbors who own these local businesses. When you visit one of our advertisers, thank them for sharing their message and letting you know that you can get what you're looking for conveniently right here in your own backyard. We're just glad to help connect the two of you. Shop local, shop often this holiday season. And thank you from KOFO and our advertisers.
Did you miss your front row seat at Arrowhead last season? Not this year. KOFO and Furniture Loft are sending you back to Arrowhead to watch the most exciting team in football, your Kansas City Chiefs. You and a friend in front row seats to watch the Chiefs. Just stop by Furniture Loft on Market Street in Osage City or Emporia on West US 50 and register once per visit. Only one win per season. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 to win. Win the season's last tickets for the Chiefs versus the Steelers December 26th. Winner announced December 23rd on Brad Howard's early morning show.
Final score, McPherson 78, Ottawa 73. The women dropped to 5-9, 3-7 in conference. Haley Franklin finished with 19 off the bench. Jordan Bianco was 16. She made 4 threes tonight. And then Tanisha Payne with 15 off the bench. Other scorers, Brooks Braggins with 6 points and 5 assists tonight. Liz Vaughn, 4 points and 2 assists. Kendi Bankett, 2 points. Jaleesa Simons with 7. Amaya Marlette with 3. Sierra Brown with 1. And Ottawa on the evening shot the ball well, finished at 45% above their season average. Ended up with 6 made threes on 17 attempts, with just 3 of 11 in the second half and 8 of 9 from the free throw line. In the end, McPherson makes 22 free throws on 33 attempts, and they come away with the win by a final of 78-73. That wraps up the winter portion of the KCAC schedule. Ottawa back in action January 3rd against Manhattan Christian, where they'll play Oklahoma Wesleyan on January 5th. Going to go ahead and wrap up our women's coverage as we get set for the men's game here in about 15 minutes from the Sports Center in McPherson, Kansas. You've been listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa University Braves Women's Basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Sutton